After what could have been an eternity, simply gazing upon Sayori's somber figure, I hear this distinct sound of Monica clapping. All right, everyone. That's a wrap for the day. We went on a little late, so no group activity today. I hope everyone has a good rest of their day, but I've got to run, so Sayori, would you mind walking up? Sayori suddenly jerks up at the sound of her name. What? Could you walk up, please? Sure, Monica. That was uncharacteristically unconfident for Sayori. She must really not be feeling all that hot. Monica throws the keys towards Sayori, who proceeds to catch with the reaction time of a roadkill. The keys hit her directly in the noggin. Sorry, Sayori. I should have given you a heads up. It's all right. You're on, Monica. You're pretty clearly running late. I'll take care of it. Thanks, MC. Sheldon. With that, she proceeds to leave the club room. Yuri quickly vacates the room after glancing at Sayori with a look of slight concern, then to my expression. She clearly doesn't want to bother us. Natsuki motions me over to her desk in the corner. Not really wanting to confront Sayori just yet, as she appears to have fallen back into her deep thoughts, I oblige her. Hey, what's going on with Sayori? What did you do? Me? What makes you think I did anything?
What makes you think you did anything?
Well, I didn't see you two walking to school today, and Sayori was pretty late to class. Not to mention, that. She gestures towards Sayori. That's fair. Hold up, how did you know we didn't walk to school together? I walk along the same route. And you've never stopped us to walk with us? Oh, it's not like I want to or anything, just something I noticed. Well, you're more than welcome to. And besides that, she has her own life. What actually makes you think that I did something? Well, look, I won't tell anyone this, of course, but I saw you two walk out of your house together yesterday morning. What? Oh, no. No. This isn't happening. Oh, this cannot be happening. She saw us? Does that mean she thinks we... Okay, whatever you saw, it isn't what it looks like. Sure. I'm not going to rat you out, okay? I'm just saying you need to be a little more careful. If someone from the school catches you, or your parents or something, it could be pretty bad. I grimace. The thought of my good-for-nothing parents giving me, or even close to that much of a crap about me, makes me more angry than I can care to admit. Oh, I could say the same for Sayori's parents. Look, I'm glad that you noticed and not someone else, but I'm telling you, it isn't like that. We're just friends, all right?
You could just tell her it was like a sleepover.
I'm just saying, or if you want some advice, feel free to come to me. Why are you being so nice to me all of a sudden? Well, are you implying that I'm not nice? Well, you're usually, how do I put this, a little abrasive. I'm doing it for Sayori, because I know she'd do the same for me. At that, Natsuki blushes a little and turns away. I can't help but smile. So that's what it was. You're a good friend, Natsuki. Thank you. It's not for you or anything. I know, but thank you regardless. Just, you better apologize for whatever you did before tomorrow, all right? I will, don't worry. Natsuki scurries out of the room, leaving just myself and Sayori. Or so I would have thought. Wait, where'd she go? She was in charge of walking up, damn it. Finding the keys left exactly where they fell, I grab them, walk up, and then head out. If I want to catch her, I'd better move quickly. Sayori, wait up! Sayori's moving quite quickly down the road. I get the feeling she's avoiding me, and I know I said I'd give her space, but I can't bear to see her like this. So here I am chasing hopelessly after her. Sayori, please, just listen to me. You don't have to stop, I just wanted to apologize. I wasn't thinking, you know that, just... Please let me make it up to you. Sayori's running slows. She turns slowly around to face me. As I run to reach her, I hold something out. When her eyes come to rest upon it, her face morphs into one of confusion. What? You said you didn't. I know what I said, and I was wrong, and I'm sorry. Please, just let me make this up to you. All right, the usual way, take it. Yeah, just like old times. Okay, I need to run home to sort some stuff out, so I'll meet you at yours in an hour. Yeah, absolutely. I'll see you then. With that curt reply, she jogs off. I'm left standing in the middle of the footpath, gazing at her back. Did I do something wrong again? Why is she so upset with me? With those questions at the forefront of my mind, I head back toward home, or town. I have some shopping to do. I arrive home, bag in hand. Sarah won't be long, just gotta make sure everything is ready. Loading up the old TV series, our favorite, I set the bag onto the coffee table. I slowly unpack everything, taking as much care as I can muster. Once I finish, I fetch some glasses from the kitchen, laying them onto the table. Smiling, I dust my hands off, symbolizing to myself that my work here is done. I take a deep breath and brush down the couch, preparing it for the arrival of the most important of visitors. Not long later, I hear a knock on the door. I rush over, and before answering, I take a moment to brush myself off. I open the door and see Sayori standing in front of me. Sorry I'm late. I got caught up in something, but it's all sorted now. Her grin starkly contrasted the face she had worn just over an hour ago. It was almost impressive how quickly her mood could swing. No, it's all right. It's still warm. Sayori steps inside, placing herself squarely in the center of the couch before kicking her legs up, taking up the entire space. I can't help but grin. She's a lot taller than she used to be. I used to still have room to sit where her feet are, but no more. As I move over, she sits up, motioning for me to sit where her head was. I oblige, expecting her to sit on the couch like a normal person. I pour both of us a glass of soft drink before I notice she hasn't moved. She takes the glass from me, placing it on the table, and then does something I never expected. Places her head in my lap. What is she thinking? I should have glanced down at her, but her eyes are focused on what's directly in front of her face. The thing I went out of my way to get. Pizza. She reaches forward, grabs a slice, then turns her head to face upward, along with the rest of her body. Now she's looking directly at me. A small yet distinct grin appears on her face. And as it does, she takes that slice of pizza and shoves the entire thing into her mouth. I have to force myself to not burst out laughing. She then grabs another slice and holds it to my face. I take a bite, a sizable chunk, but not anything close to as impressive as her recent showing of dominance in the mouth department. She swallows. Then, to my horror, she takes the half-eaten slice and proceeds to fit all of that into her mouth, too. I'm not even mad. Honestly, I'm so happy that she's letting loose that I reach down, grab all of the loaf of garlic bread, and shove it into my mouth, too. That might have been a mistake. It's larger than I expected. In fact, it's so large that I start to panic. Ugh. I can't breathe. I'm choking on it. Abort! Sayori, save me! Huh? As if she responded to my prayer, I realize that I am free. Sayori is now holding a lump of half-chewed mess of garlic bread. She fished it out of my mouth to help me? What kind of rescue was that? She places the lump onto the top half of the pizza box and looks at me. Well, what did we learn? Look, you've got the bigger mouth. I received a sharp jab to my stomach. Oh. All right. I learned that you can do more with your mouth than I can. Another jab. I definitely deserved this one. That you're more proficient at using your mouth? Questions. Okay. But you'll always help me out of sticky situations no matter what. Not exactly what I was looking for. Well, what lesson would you like me to learn? Not to stick big things in your mouth when I'm not around. All right, fair enough. Wait, was that... No way, Sayori doesn't make dirty jokes. But she understood the ones I made just before. Oh no, I've corrupted her. We watch some TV while we snack on the remaining pizza. Sayori splits her half of the garlic bread with me, making a rather interesting movement with it toward her mouth before she does. I can't help but feel a little... Well, a lot of things, really. What am I supposed to feel? She's resting on my lap, after all. Her head is inches from... No. We talked about this. Just stop. It may seem that she's doing it intentionally, but she's just Sayori. Right? As the night progresses, we start to settle. I've grown rather accustomed to having Sayori on my lap, it would appear. She just looks so at home there, somehow. With the pizza long gone, all we can do is watch the TV. Sayori stirs a short time later. She looks up at me and I pause the TV. What's up, Sayori? She flashes me a small smile, then proceeds to stand up. Sorry, Molly, but I should be heading home. Well, sure, I'll walk you over there. Oh, no, it's fine. Don't need you to get cold, too. No, I insist. It's pretty late.
Isn't she like just across the street?
Sayori walks to the front door, grabbing her stuff. She then turns back toward me. Thanks for the night. I really did have a lot of fun. So... She looks at me with eyes that I've never seen before. I can't describe it. They're like deep oceans, swirling around in a vast, open, yet volatile sphere.
I thought you said you couldn't describe it.
It reminds me of a snow globe after being violently shaken. Molly! Suddenly I find her in my arms. But not just that. No, so much more than that. It's something I've only experienced once before. Something we've only experienced once before. Her lips have locked with mine. I want to question it. I want to pause to think, but I just can't. I don't think I'll ever be able to think again. Last time was nothing compared to this. She's... Sayori. She's kissing me. We're kissing. How did this happen? Does this mean she likes me after all? Who am I to complain? Right? After what I wish could have lasted an eternity, she finally breaks away. Her cheeks are flushed a crimson I've never seen on her before. Her small smile speaks 1,000 words, words I couldn't portray through poetry even if they existed in any language. And her eyes, those eyes, they're endless blue. She's just immaculate. Utter perfection. And with that, she slowly slides out of the door. Once the door clicks shut, I drop limply to the floor. I simply can't hold it together anymore. My mind is running 1,000,000 miles a second. A swirl of emotion barrages me like a tsunami. My heart beats like it knows it has hours left to live. My lips quiver, are now cold and lonely. What? What have I done? That... I can't take that back. We kissed. Sayori and I. What does that mean? How did this happen? I thought I had tried so hard to avoid giving her the wrong signals, but did she pick up on me anyway? Should I have tried harder? No, that's not it. It was yesterday. Yesterday when she left without so much as a word. She just... Maybe she felt guilty for that. Oh God, she felt guilty for something I did. No, that's so like her. Did she feel forced into that because of guilt? And if so, does that mean she's still feeling guilty? Does that mean she thinks that our first time kissing was out of guilt too? No, that would mean...
I think she might be overthinking, but I can't really blame her for overthinking.
Unsurprisingly, sleep did not find me. Instead, I spent the night staring at my roof. Now, more tired than ever, I force myself out of bed to the sound of my phone ringing. I glance over, noticing it's from Sayori. So if you're going to keep me waiting, at least let me in. Huh? I glance at the time on my phone. Huh, that's different. It's pretty late. I'm usually halfway to school by now.
You don't need half and halfway.
Wait. 5 minutes and one awkward phone call later, I barge out of the front door, screeching down the street. It's going to be a long, long day. Ugh, I'm too tired for this. The bell rings for lunch and I realize just how little I've managed to pay attention in class today. Normally that would be cause for concern, but today I just can't even muster up that much energy. Sayori ended up leaving without me, so I had to sprint to make it to school on time, but that way may well have drained all of the energy I had left. Not to mention the puddle of sweat I was standing in by the time I got to school. I had been meaning to talk to her about what happened last night, but I can't believe that I managed to stare at my roof for 9 hours just questioning every life choice I've ever made. Sayori. If I get some sleep now, maybe I'll be awake enough to pay attention in class later. Yeah, that'll do it. I lay my head on my arms, squarely on my desk, and close my eyes. As I start drifting off, I feel a presence above me. Wake up, I can hear them say. Only losers sleep in class, they say. And is someone trying to bully me for being tired? I'll just ignore them and deal with them later. When I'm more awake. Ouch! A sharp pain to my cheek. I raise my head, ready to sock someone for disturbing me. Oh, calm down there. Aika, what are you doing in my classroom? I was looking for you. I'm not sure I like where this is going, knowing everything I know about this girl so far. Why? Well, if I'm honest, the little bird told me something. What did they tell you? I think you know exactly what I know. A sly smile crosses her face. Natsuki, I'm gonna kill her. She promised. Oh, now that's a new look. I don't keep it, it doesn't suit you. I much prefer when you're embarrassed. Sorry, I have some business to attend to. I rise from my seat. I can't believe she would do that, after all of her talk of support. Huh, I should have known. Why, are you listening to me? What? I just wanted to congratulate you on your club getting a feature in the news club bulletin. Well, as I look around, I see the entire classroom looking at us, including Yuri. Micah's face is something I've never seen before. Her smug atmosphere is replaced by fear. Fear of me? Micah, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shout. I reach out to apologize, but she pulls even further away. Micah, please, I didn't mean that. I'm just exhausted. And I know that gives me no right to shout at my friend. Please, let me make it up to you. Micah remains backed away. I feel like she's about to run for the door, and if she does, I will lose her forever.
Oh, for one outburst?
I've never seen anyone this scared before, not of me. I can't begin to imagine what might be running through her head right now. She looks from me to the ground, then back to me. We need to talk. An almost defiant look appears on her face. I dare not disobey her.
Well, apparently we got slapped, but, we'll just save this chewing out for later. Yet another odd thing has occurred that just doesn't feel like it adds up. But you know what? It's whatever. It's this mod. Drop this save here. That's going to do it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Undercurrents. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.